You know what I just did recently, though?
What did you just
So I was
do?
taking a shower, and I looked to the left, and there's like a major dent in there.
Ooh.
And I realized it's because...
Wait, a dent in the wall?
The dent in the wall.
Oh, okay.
And then it's because I have anger management issues.
Ooh, you punched it.
Yeah. And then...
Damn.
And then I like... I don't know. Have you ever just sat in the shower and all of this like regret and mistakes and everything that's in your head just shows up and you just don't know what to do?
Depending on what I did the night before, for sure.
Just the night before, not your entire life. You're like your life doesn't flash behind your head.
No, if it's in the past, I leave it there.
Well, how do you leave it in the past?
I don't know. I'm a very in the moment kind of guy. You know,
present.
I'm very present.
Do you meditate?
I try to be present. No, I don't meditate. I was heartbroken.
You were
a long time ago.
Yeah.
And then after that, I feel like I was just like, I'm not going to take anything that I like or love as serious anymore.
Wait, so you dedicated your life to this woman, right? Or this person?
Yes.
Okay. And you fell in love with her so much, and then she just suddenly took out and ripped your heart out of your soul.
Yes.
And then you were like, you know what? From now on, I'm no longer going to regret I'm just going to stay present in the moment, and if I get something good, I get something good, and if I don't, then so be it.
Exactly. I don't get too attached to things. Like I can easily get rid of things. Like I don't have a problem with that.
That's kind of beautiful.
Something changed in me. You know?
I just think like I used to like tear t-shirts up, right?
Oh.
And I used to like my anger or my regret, it was more than just a punch in the wall. I'm telling you, I would like get out, and sometimes I would just get in my car and just scream. And sometimes I still do that because of my mania, my bipolar stuff.
Yeah.
But one of my friends, you know her name is Caitlin Allen. She said this. She's like, Jonathan, we're just little ants floating on a rock throughout the galaxy.
Okay.
And ever since I thought about that, I'm like, wait a second. Yeah, I'm just floating on a piece of rock. Why should I don't know. It's about
do you think some worker ants just chilling like a nut and just start screaming? You think they do that?
I guess so.
They're just like, everybody's lifting 60 times their weight. I'm up here only doing 40. I'm sad.
I'm super sad because of it. I'm like, that ant is better than me?
Yeah.
That ant is better than me?
Yeah.
That ant gets more ants?
Mm-hmm.
That ant has a better queen? Jesus.
Better queen. Same queen.
Okay, you know what? You know?
I have the same queen.
Oh, God. Now I feel even worse. I thought that was going to calm myself down, but now I'm not. Anyway, begin.
What's happening?
What up, everyone? Well, hello.
Welcome to the Bottle Club.
My name is Jonathan Garano.
And I'm Andrew Rolfo, and we're about to talk about some things.
Yes. Okay, so on Friday, or was it Thursday? I think on Thursday. So one of my friends, he's doing this like really cool, his name is Markian. He has like a Facebook channel, YouTube channel as well, millions of subscribers. And he's like, you know what I want to do? I want to do a 24-hour challenge where I go to 24 different boba shops, which is kind of cool. And I'm going to have a conversation with an Asian person. Which is really cool.
He's a white guy?
He's a white guy.
Okay.
Right? And his whole thing is...
He's never had a conversation with an Asian person before?
Well, I mean, it's for a YouTube video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's content.
That is content. Does he have talk
to a different race?
Talk to a different race 24 times.
Riveting.
In a boba shop.
Riveting stuff.
Wait, I have a question. Is that a little weird? Is that a little like racially insensitive? No, I'm overthinking it, I think now.
What?
Like, imagine if it's like, I'm going to talk to 24 black creators, and we're going to a different chicken shop all the time. I'm overthinking this now, right?
I think you might be overthinking it, but
good.
at the same time, you're not wrong at the same time.
I don't find it offensive. I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it right now.
I don't know why this is a challenge.
I don't know.
That's interesting to me.
Well,
to just be like, hey, I know people don't do this a lot, but I'm going to talk to Asian people.
Yeah.
Why is that a challenge?
I don't know.
That should just be a thing.
Well,
that's okay.
If you do like the challenge, it's more viral on the internet.
Like I'm not going to, okay, I'm about to hit up I'm about to go to the Kentucky Derby and just talk to 25 white people, you know?
I guess you wanted to showcase like three things. One, the different boba shops in Los Angeles, California that you can visit, I think.
Okay.
And then this is interesting. I'm overthinking it.
No.
I don't want to be like.
Keep going.
I don't want
to hear what you say.
I don't want to be like one of those like snowflakes where they're thinking to themselves, "Oh my God, he's having a conversation with Asians in a boba shop, he should be crucified for that.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
At all.
But it, to me, in a weird way, as we're talking about it, I'm thinking to myself, holy shit, is this a little insensitive?
I mean, I don't know if he should have. I don't know this person, but I don't know. Maybe he's just the phrasing of his video. I also haven't seen this video, so I don't know.
Well, I think the video is coming out soon. I mean, it was like recorded, so it was like it's not like they're there just yet. So he invites me out because it's like really cool. Like I love him so much.
Okay.
And we sit down, we have our boba. It's delicious. Like did you know that we're in a boba shortage though?
Are we really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I have no idea, but prices are going up. And the person that was serving us said, by the way, there's a boba shortage. That's why we raised the prices up to 25 cents more.
Isn't boba just like made out of tapioca?
Yeah, but I guess there's a massive shortage of it.
Is it a tapioca shortage then? Or just boba?
Tapioca. Okay. Tapioca shortage.
Just all the retirement homes just hogging up the boba?
Wait, do a lot of retirement homes?
Yeah, I feel like old people homes have like all
a lot of tapioca. Oh, that's tapioca. Right, because they need that soft serving things inside their mouth as they put it in. Mm-hmm. I remember when I saw my grandmother when she was alive about like 6 months ago because she passed away. YOLO. I'm joking. I love her. I just joke around about death. Okay, it's a little dark. I get it.
I loved
her.
it. I enjoyed it.
Okay, good.
I hate your grandma.
Oh,
no,
what?
I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Oh, she's a beautiful soul. In fact,
she's great.
My sister just went to the what's it called? Not the where the caskets are. Where the caskets are, like you visit. There's
Costco.
What?
Costco.
And you're gonna bring servings. No, what's it called? Where like you go and you see all the dead people on the grave sites? The graveyard.
The graveyard.
Oh,
I thought you meant like where you pick out the caskets.
Oh,
that's either you could get some at Costco.
You can get
yes,
at Costco?
they have caskets at Costco.
Have you thought about getting your own little casket?
No, I don't want to be buried.
You want to be cremated?
I want to be cremated.
Why do you want to be burned alive in the ash?
Either cremated or donate my body to someone who's been trying to use the carpool lane and they don't have friends.
That is true. That's the way to do it. Mm-hmm. That is the way to do it.
I want my body to just be gone or used for something good. I'll donate stuff if they need it.
You'll donate stuff if you need it, like your eyes. Are you do you have a little dot that says donator?
I do not.
Is that what it's called? Donator?
It's donate. Yeah,
donator.
It's donate. I do not, but I'll do it. I don't mind. I'm just lazy about it. But if someone wants to just take it, I'll get. I mean, what am I gonna do?
I hope when I die because I have the donation thing as well.
Okay.
Donation thing. I feel like what is this? A live stream donation? Subscribe, like. Oh, by the way, speaking of which, if you're watching the YouTube channel right now, don't forget to like and subscribe. And hey, do us a favor, go on Spotify, click the little follow button, and bing, 5 stars on the podcast reviews. Anyway, if I die, right? Mm-hmm. I hope I don't get burned alive or whatever, because it'd be really cool if I could somehow give my eyes or my heart or like parts of my body to whoever needs it.
Well, I think they'll take out the stuff first and then they just burn it.
Oh.
Why would they burn first and then burn around?
Oh, no, I mean like I don't die like in a fire.
I thought you meant, so they burn the stuff that they don't want and then everything they do want, they just take from there.
Yeah, exactly. So I just hope to God that when I die, that it's not some horrendous accident where I'm not able to like donate my body.
True.
So yeah, so my sister, she just gave since it's Mother's Day weekend.
Yeah.
My sister arrived and went to the grave site of my grandmother and gave her some purple flowers, and that really touched my soul. Anyway, great. So I'm sitting there with Markian, and on like a little stool, we have the boba in hand.
Yeah.
And remember, his whole job right now is he's trying to kind of bring awareness to stop Asian hate, which is beautiful.
Okay, now it's different.
Right?
You
now it's different. Well, I wanted to bring that part in last. Right? I wanted you to judge first.
What's his name?
Markian.
Sorry, you don't. The first things that I said, I take it back.
It's beautiful. He's a beautiful soul.
Okay.
And so he sits down with me and he goes, this is the first question that he asked me.
Yeah.
He goes, Jonathan? I'm like, okay. What does it mean to be Filipino?
Whoa.
What does it mean to be Filipino? And I sat there
such a loaded question.
Such a loaded question. In fact, because of that question, I've been like asking a bunch of my Asian friends, what does it mean to be Filipino? What does it mean to be
Even
Chinese?
if they're not Filipino.
And so I sat there and I've been like beginning to like really think about it. Like, and I think this is very okay. This might be a little mean to say, but I think it's not a question with substance. If your goal is trying to get me to talk about what it means to be, in this case, a Filipino American, right? Living in the United States where oftentimes I feel like the other, right?
Of course.
Right?
Same.
Would it not be better to like lead me up to a question that will allow me to provide substance? But rather by saying, are you Filipino? It gives me, it's basically saying, here, Jonathan, here's a question. And you have all the responsibility right now to provide an answer of substance.
Because now you're representing the culture.
Right.
That's hard.
And what, like, I'm very upset with that question, right? And I think, again, like you said,
but
it's loaded.
I don't know him, but I think he meant the question of like, it's so broad you could answer with anything. So it's kind of like a lob to you. So you can do whatever you want, but then you kind of thought too much about it. 'Cause you could have been like, Lumpia's amazing. And he would have been like, you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. He would be like, I said family.
Okay,
and
there you go.
I know that's going to be cut in. Yeah, but I know that he wanted something like deeper, right? I mean, it's a video about stop Asian hate, which I don't know. I'm mumbling and I'm gibbering and I'm all over the place because I'm trying to grasp the right way how to approach the question. Here's an example, right? Here's a really good question. Oprah Winfrey was having an interview with Elliot Page. Elliot Page, is basically transgender, right? From Ellen Page, right? So Oprah Winfrey is having a conversation with him, and Oprah asked him this beautiful question.
Yeah.
And the question was, what's the type of joy and happiness you are feeling right now because of what you did?
Oh.
Holy...
That's a good one.
That's a good question.
It's a great question.
Because then what it does is it's so specific enough and not broad where whatever comes out...
It's true.
It comes out with feeling and truth and substance.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think I'm like, now thinking about it, maybe I'm not talking about his intent. I love his intent. I understand that what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
I think I'm just analyzing the question.
I feel like a lot of Filipino Americans struggle with this question.
Right.
What does it mean to be Filipino to who or to what?
Exactly.
Because what does that mean? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Maybe it should have been like...
what does it mean to be Filipino in America? That means there's like an agenda.
Right.
What would be a better question, do you think? But if you not like the Oprah one, what do you think a better question would be?
Man, I'm trying. Maybe like, do you think Asian Americans have a pulse in American culture?
That's the better. That's good.
And to answer that question, now maybe answering my own question. If you think about it, okay. Okay, maybe this is, I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know if I heard it from somewhere or whatever, but okay, let's look at America.
Yes.
Okay. When I think of America, right, I think of two ethnicities right away.
Okay.
I think of black.
Okay.
And I think of white.
Okay.
Right?
Fair. If there are any natives out there, my bad.
Right. I understand. Okay, oh my God, I feel so...
Technically, they were here first.
First, but that's what. And no, hold on. I'll explain why. Okay.
Yes. No. I do. I know. What you're
it's
saying.
Because it's because I'm thinking about what dictates the culture of America, right? And with white people, right? They're in politics. They're often
line dancing. Oh. Okay. Oh, never mind.
But they're the ones that they have written, quote unquote, the history books.
Yes.
What's it called? They have determined what should be silenced in America and what should be vocalized, pretty much. In politics, etc. And then I also think of African Americans, right? Because they dictate the culture. Look at sports, entertainment, music.
Yes.
Like if you look at, for example, during the times of movements where a lot of African Americans did not have a voice, they were able to have a voice through some sort of entertainment, And so those two ethnicities dictate the culture of America in some sort of way. Be it good or bad, whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, we have a lot of issues with white institutions doing a lot of horrible shit, right?
Yeah.
Obviously. When I think of Asian Americans in our society, yes, we may be all over the place in, let's say, lawyers, doctors.
We make cars, TVs,
iPhones. We're very
dance crews.
Oh my God, we are. We're heavily in the dance crew, right? But majority
AT&T.
Oh, we are,
bro. I don't know. I feel like that's such like that's a low key Filipino thing, like Filipino American thing. I know. I had a bunch of cousins and family members work at AT&T.
I have
you didn't know any, or T-Mobile? You didn't know?
No, a lot of okay. So I know a lot of people in insurance. I had a lot of cousins that worked always in some sort of like Fry's, Best Buy.
Yeah, bro.
Sammy's Camera. You know,
a lot of. I feel like my home, where I grew up, in my mall, like all the kiosks were like Filipino people.
Dude, they sell the sunglasses, kiosk.
Bro. I know a guy who still works at one of those.
Yes,
until this day.
They're everywhere.
Yeah,
they're in that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I go into any AT&T, it's a Filipino dude who looks like me trying to help me out.
Yeah, trying to make sure that you wear something other than your glasses that you're wearing right now. Interesting.
Do you not like my glasses?
No, I do like your glasses.
Okay.
I'm talking about sunglasses.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, we do with your glasses. You don't want any like flippers. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's true, but I feel like eventually those will make a comeback.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
A lot of 90s.
Yeah.
A lot of like what 90s fashion is coming back.
Yeah.
You know, the bagginess?
Yeah, I'm on that.
Is that what it's called? The bagginess? Like the big t-shirts and the
oversized.
Yes. But I think I'm pretty much like done with that. I just thank you for listening to me with that. It's just been like boggling my mind trying to figure out, you know, where we fit in the culture of America. I just wish there was more like dark Asians, I guess, in media, but
eventually we'll get there.
We'll get there. Has anything like racially insensitive or racist happened to you ever in your life or recently or?
Yeah, very recent. I was doing a show at a comedy club. I'm not going to name the club yet, you know, but I was doing a show.
It's called the KKK.
Okay, with C's though. Oh, wait, what? that made no sense. I thought you said the actual thing. Like in my mind, I heard you say Ku Klux Klan, but I was like a preemptive.
Right.
But I was doing a show at a comedy club, and when you do, it was just a normal showcase, and showcase is just like you have a host, and the host brings up all the comics. Right, the host's job is just to bring you up. That's all. Do a set at the beginning, get your intro right. That's all they do. You know? Just keep the energy up.
So let's do like a little role play. It's, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this comic is known in the Bay Area as the #1 comedian in San Francisco. Ladies and gentlemen, bring it up, Andrew Ruffo.
And then I'd go up.
Okay, good.
Okay,
was that a good hype?
Fine. Yeah,
that was good.
That was fine. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That was really good.
I'm trying to hype you up. You know.
So that's what the host job is. But the host came up to me before my set and was like, "Hey, what would you like for your intro?" And I said, "Okay, I've been on the Late Show and Netflix."
Oh, damn.
And then
awesome job. By the way.
Thank you.
Fuck.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But the host is just the host is just supposed to take that and just say those words, bring me up. That's their job.
Yeah.
But this host decided to fact check my credits. Like she didn't believe what I had done. So at that moment she was like, "Oh, so you've been on like Netflix? Like what have you like? What did you even do?" Because Netflix is like hard to get on. It's not easy.
Right.
So she was probably thinking, "Oh, he was an extra."
Oh,
in a thing, or he couldn't have done something cool. You know what I mean?
There's no way that this person is actually this good.
Yeah, she's never seen me. She's like, he's probably just like using Netflix, you know?
Yeah.
He doesn't deserve that.
Yeah.
So that was
He's a side character.
that
Really didn't have anything on.
That's why I was upset.
right.
So that was upsetting, just because I was like, why do you care? Like,
She
just
undermined your
exactly.
Yeah.
Just say what I told you to say. And then she goes, so what'd you do on Netflix? And I was like, I was part of this. I was part of one of Joe Coy's Netflix specials. And then she goes, oh, so you're like a background Asian?
Ooh, a background Asian.
A background Asian.
And was she joking?
I think she was. As soon as she said it, she started laughing, kind of knowing like,
She just said something racially insensitive.
yeah. And it's like,
Ouch.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
First of all, don't undermine like my credits. That's not your job. And then just be like, I'm just some other Asian.
You're just some other.
Like I'm not allowed to like be on Netflix. You know what I mean? That was it was very hurtful.
I think what's also hurtful is like the way that she said it. Background Asian. She's like calling you out as you are other, and then pushing you even further back. That
Exactly.
Not only are you different. Not only do you not belong here.
Yeah.
But you really don't belong here.
It's like you didn't earn that credit.
Yeah.
And
Background Asian.
Yeah, like
Jesus
and
Christ.
on the thing, I did an actual set. I was on there. I did comedy, But
Yeah.
I think in her mind, so I'm looking at it now from like as a comedian, like why did she say that?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, okay, I said Joe Coy's Netflix special, which meant he does stand up.
Right. He does stand up.
So normally you think there's no one else is doing anything on his special.
Oh shit! But not only that.
Mm-hmm.
If you go break it down, she's thinking Joey Coy is Asian.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any other popular Asian comedian.
Yeah.
Therefore, you, even though you're an Asian comedian, yeah, right, because you're not. That's
normally I don't get that upset.
right. You live in the present. You go with the flow. You're smooth.
And as of right now, I'm still not that upset. But it was that's not something you should say to somebody ever.
no, basically calling you out that you are other and way. Not only you, not me.
She
you're
not
different.
not
Was
only
she
did
white?
she yes.
Oh my god.
Not only did she disrespect my ethnicity, but she disrespected my entire career. Like, what the is wrong with you?
I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. What about you? Have you had any racial things recently?
Racial things, being Asian. I mean, there's a lot. I think there's there's all those like stupid little microaggressions.
Like what?
I lived in this household
Mm-hmm.
with a bunch of Republicans last year, 2020.
Fun.
And they would constantly say the China virus. And so that would rather upset me. But I think when I'm thinking about a very specific moment, there was this great event. It's called the Tiger Woods World Challenge. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically this wonderful golf tournament back in Thousand Oaks a long time ago. I think this was 2013 or 14. Okay. So the Tiger Woods World Challenge. And while we were there, I was with my friend. While we were there, there's this one golfer, and he's this Korean golfer named KJ Choi, right? Mm-hmm. And he's the only other Asian at that time in that tournament playing the game.
Okay.
Someone that was popular. I mean, there was a few others like Brandon Kim, I believe he was there. But this is KJ Choi, like represented. He was like one of the first Asian, golfers back in the day that I really looked up to.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes, Tiger Woods is Asian, and I get that. And Tiger Woods is literally my favorite golf player in the world.
He's the best.
I'm talking about but when I looked at KJ Choi, I was like, oh my god, this guy's Asian. Mm-hmm. He represents Asian golfers. Mm-hmm. Love him. So we're following him.
He's Korean?
He's Korean. Yeah, I love him so much. We're following him hole to hole to hole. And then I remember this. I think this was a par 3, hole number 8 or 9.
All right.
And he's there and he swings the ball and the ball goes into the rough. Right? Mm-hmm. And I'm a little scared. I'm like, oh no. And as he's going, there's a sea of people and no one's cheering him on. No one's like, you got this. I believe in you. So I, on the front of the stands, start screaming, KJ, I love you. You got this. Thank you for representing Asians. Like I was like screaming, like, you're doing it for the Asian American. Yes, I got you. I love you so much. You got this.
Yeah.
Because no one else is ever.
Yeah, because maybe you're supposed to be quiet.
No, dude, no. It's a golf tournament.
Okay.
Well, no, you can. Have you ever been to a golf tournament?
No.
People are loud as hell before the people swing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very like everyone's drinking. Golf tournaments are the best because number one, everyone's drunk. You're always meeting different people.
Mm-hmm.
You are there with others. You're like
Yeah.
humming and high fiving and singing songs. It's a very loud,
Yeah.
great place. And what I love about golf tournaments more than I love baseball like games is the fact that if I don't like the person next to me, I just move because you walk around.
Stands.
Right.
It's just like
But so he's going up and no one else is screaming. Everyone else, it's a golf tournament, Thousand Oaks,
yeah.
the white,
White.
right?
Yeah.
And so I started screaming like, "You got this, KJ Choi. I love you. Do it. You know, you're my biggest you're my role model.
Yeah.
You represent Asians, especially Asians who want to golf."
Damn, you put a lot on his back.
Oh,
bro.
I put a lot, dude. He goes from the rough, boom, gets on the green. I'm like, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
No one's clapping. I don't
Yeah.
understand why no one's clapping.
Yeah.
He puts it in. He gets par, which is good, which is a
Yeah.
good score. He doesn't F up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the front again, like in the front lines. I start like jumping up and down,
Yeah.
like, yes, you got this.
Yeah.
Ah, like I love it. And because I'm so excited, I'm like this eager kid. This is KJ Choi, this Asian golfer that I look up to. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, why is no one else applauding this wonderful man?
Yeah.
Yes, you could applaud Chris DeMarco, his partner at the time,
Mm-hmm.
which they did. Everyone's like hollering and hooting and giving him a round of applause. But what about my boy KJ Choi?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Granted, he's Korean. Maybe you don't know what. But hey.
Yeah.
So then he's walking towards me, and he sees me cheering, and he takes his golf ball.
Mm-hmm.
Now, every single like pro golfer has like a special golf ball
Yeah.
that they use. You know, they
Yeah.
mark it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes his ball,
Mm-hmm.
and he throws it to me.
Mm.
And I catch it.
Okay.
And he does like a little smirk and a little like thumbs up. He doesn't point. It's like thumbs up and then he walks.
Yeah.
As soon as I have it in my hand, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happens, I hear in the background, that's racist.
Why is it?
I was like, what?
Oh, because you didn't give it to a white person?
Yeah. All because I was like screaming, yes, thank you so much for representing Asian golfers.
Yeah.
So I'm very loud, like, thank you so much for representing Asian golfers.
Yeah.
Hooray. Like, I'm an Asian, you're an Asian, thank you so much. Like, I'm
Yeah.
screaming that.
Okay.
I catch the ball and I hear, that's racist. I'm like, what?
Yeah. What did you say something?
So I started searching for the dude. I'm like, okay, wait, who said this? Who said
Yeah.
this? Because after those two golfers like leave, what ends up happening is the crowd disperses for a second
Yeah.
until like new golfers because they end up following that
Yeah.
person. So I'm like, who said that? It's racist. And all of a sudden I see this guy. I'm like, and because I
What if he was like yelling at another racist instant?
I don't know.
Behind him?
I don't know, but it's definitely me. like I catch the ball, and at the same time, someone's actually doing
Yeah,
something
someone's
like,
doing a
that's
hate crime
racist.
over there.
Yeah. But I trail the voice, like like someone screams, you can like see kind of like the waves of where it's going, and I find this guy. He's like this 6'4" white dude, and he's surrounded by his other guys, and I go up to him like, dude,
Yeah.
why'd you say that?
Yeah.
Like, just because I was screaming it's Asian. And he's like, and I'm like, what do you mean He goes, I mean, he threw it to you because you were Asian.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh, so that's why it's racist? And then I was like, you could see me a little fuming up.
Yeah. I mean, he could have. I mean, it's not that you were Asian. That probably helped.
Yeah.
But you were his only fan.
Well, I was his only fan, but I was also screaming the whole Asian thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Asian representation. Listen, when you see someone that kind of looks like you, that,
Yeah.
remember how we were talking earlier about, who's creating like the culture in America,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's rare to see an Asian
Yeah.
in the forefront,
Yeah.
kind of in America, especially. I mean, granted, KJ Choi isn't American, but he's in America, and he's kind of inspiring other Asians to go, you know what? If this Korean guy is able to make it as a pro golfer, then as an Asian, I can too. He's kind of dictating the culture, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
And so that excites me. It's like when I think of the Asian superhero movie. You know, I'm thinking Aquafina is such a badass. If she can do it, like I can get there. I'm not thinking about the superhero. I mean, Simu Liu's cool and all. Like, that's dope. But I look at Aquafina the more because I'm all about the comedy stuff. Anyway, so I'm there and I'm like, he's like, oh, is he through to his Asian? And he saw me fuming, and I was about to like go on a whole tirade about like representation and all of that.
Yeah.
And he could see that, and he goes, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, you were just joking? He's like, yeah. And then his two buddies show up, and they go to me, and they're like, yo, this guy is super liberal. He's all about, he gets it, he understands oppression. I mean, this guy is...
You know it's true when you have to explain it.
Yeah, you have to explain it, right? This guy, he knows it. He is all pro civil rights. And so then I look at them and I go, well, if that's the case, he should definitely know better.
Or apologize.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, they didn't apologize. And I just sat there the entire time like, all right, bro. I didn't say bro. I don't know what I said, but I'm like, okay, have a nice day. I know I said I have a nice day. I don't know why I said I have a nice day.
It's kind of funny just to tell someone that after you're mad. After you get into a fight.
Yeah.
When you're done, have a nice day.
Have a nice day. But that's So that's, I don't know. I think about that. I mean, I don't know. That KJ I still have that golf ball inside my.
How long ago was this?
Dude, this was, I think, either 2013 or 14. I can't remember.
Yeah, things were a little
different.
I think things were racist.
I mean, things are still racist.
Things are very racist.
But we can go on and on about that. So, I'm reading the TikTok comments, and one of them was like, hey, do you guys have any... I was reading the TikTok comments. Sorry, I know this is like... You're okay with this? I'm getting anxiety. I know this is our first time, so just...
I'm okay.
All right, good. So the reason why I'm so... where the anxiety comes from is because as I direct... I want you to know that it comes from not a place of ego or a place of like I know better or a place where like I'm judging you.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just always thinking about how do I bring value.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So, yeah. Okay, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you trust me.
Yeah.
It's just everything that comes out of me is like just... no judgment, pure love, trying to make you feel comfortable, but at the same time making sure that our audience isn't fucking bored as
Yeah, of course.
I'm seeing like 2, 3, 4 years out with this podcast.
Yeah, this is what everybody should be doing.
Yeah, it's not a hobby.
Yeah.
It's a damn... You know, can I talk about that for a second? Can I talk about that for a second? I mean, we're recording right now. But there's one thing that I've been like really struggling with, right? People constantly say... I want to be an artist. Like, I want to be a rapper, an actor, someone that does a podcast. I want to be a comedian, right? And I want to be, of course, my art is, I like to tell stories. I want to be a really good podcaster, right? This is my love. This is something that I, obsess over. Since I was a little kid, when I was 10 years old, I would have a recorder in my hand, and I would record, and then I would plug it into... the minivan, and then I would say, Dad, listen, and then I would play it, and then he would just turn it off and slap me in the face and say it's really boring.
It was a Thomas the Tank Engine review podcast.
Yeah, but I remember like my father would be like, this is shit. So then anyway,
oh damn,
I know you're a very abusive guy, but it's okay, it happens, right? It doesn't happen. So anyway, don't make it happen, basically.
Yeah.
So when I think of art, when I think of it, when someone says it's a hobby,
you get mad.
I get furious, right? Because how can you call yourself an artist when what you want to do with your art is something that's just on the side? Rick Ross, he has this quote.
Okay.
Right? I'm going to paraphrase it.
That,
of course.
Yeah.
But the quote is basically, I think he says, rap is something that's fun to do, but it's also my hustle. Right?
Yeah.
And so it's how I live.
Okay.
And so my art of podcasting, my art of storytelling is how I live.
Yes.
And I'm always trying to figure out what can I do to make it better, because as a true artist in my head is someone that can take this complicated, crazy freaking ideas that you have in your soul and package it up in a way where it's like, here it is.
Yeah.
the people that are listening to it
Uh-huh.
or touching it understand it, and you're providing value at the same time.
I love the passion.
Right?
Yes.
Sometimes
Sure.
in this life, what represents that is freaking views, is if it shares, if people are understanding, if people are laughing, if there's some sort of value to it.
Yeah.
The value could be so many things.
Yes.
It could be laughter. It could be like,
Crying.
oh my God, crying. Passionate about
I
it.
mean, I'm into it.
Oh, do you get what I mean?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Just because I don't know who you directed that towards.
I think it's like an argument because people constantly say like, Jonathan, you shouldn't care about views and you shouldn't care about like, are you really a true artist if no one hears your work? Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
There's definitely like
Well,
a balance.
okay.
There's a balance.
Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
So those people, you
Right.
just simply just don't work with them. I don't. You didn't have to yell all about that.
I'm not yelling. It's just like, this is just, I want to make it clear to anybody that's listening, right?
That's
Like,
if they want to work with someone like you, though.
right. Okay.
And me, because I feel the same way.
Right.
But
Okay.
sometimes the hobby just makes people happy, and I'm not here. We're not here to be like, hey, stop being happy.
Well, they view it as happiness based on that it's okay.
If they want to call themselves, kids call themselves princesses all the time. I'm gonna let them be princesses. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. What I'm talking about. Fuck. God damn
But-
it, now I feel like an asshole. Like,
No,
this guy. Listen, it's all about balance, but I do what I do because like podcasting, it makes me happy.
Yeah,
But I also wanna
I
make
agree
su-
with you. I agree with
Okay.
you. But the thing is, we just don't work with those people.
Okay.
But you let them live their life, and then you bring the people in who want to do what you want to do.
God, I feel like is it?
No,
I feel
but that's
like
what I'm here for. You gotta
Thanks.
let go of that sometimes.
See,
you know.
thanks, Andrew. Oh, okay. I'm always worried. You know, this anxiety that I
Hey,
have.
you don't have to worry with me ever. No matter what happens, we're always gonna be friends.
Oh, dude. We just hugged each other.
Yeah.
Kind of like patted each other on the back.
Yeah.
You know what I did actually with my housemate because I was stressing out throughout everything. And one of the biggest things that I do miss because my love language is touch.
Mm-hmm.
I just went up to him. Oh, no, that wasn't my housemate. It was like Roman, actually.
Mm.
And I go, bro, I just need a hug.
Sometimes you do.
And we hugged each other. And I think in that moment, that felt masculine. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
There's nothing like a good embrace from a bro.
So thank you for that. I was looking at the TikTok comments, and they're like, "We really love your stories. Do you have any near-death experiences?"
Mm-hmm.
And wait, do you?
I do.
Tell what happened. Tell us what happened.
So technically, I don't know how close to death I was,
Right.
but it was the closest I've. Like if you okay, I'll tell it.
Tell the story. Tell the story.
So I'm in.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
I'm in Oakland, California, where
California.
I started doing comedy, and I had just got done doing a comedy festival, and then there was a short walk from the show to the bar that we were hanging out at, right? And I'm on the sidewalk, and all of a sudden I see a dude. I almost like run into somebody. Like he turned around, and he looked scared. So he like kind of bumped into me, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like,
Oh, shit.
So I was standing,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm like looking at my phone, and then all of a sudden, someone that's like in front of me turns around, looks scared, bumps into me, and just keeps running.
Oh,
So I'm like, "Whoa, what the heck was that?"
Yeah.
And then I look to the street, and then I see a big white SUV.
right.
And then in the SUV, in the driver's seat, there's a dude pointing a gun at me.
Whoa. So there's a guy in an SUV
Yeah.
holding a gun, like a Glock or something,
Yeah.
out of his window, or just
Out of his window.
and just
we
pointing at you.
made eye contact. Yeah.
Why?
It was meant for the guy who ran.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But the cool thing was,
Cool thing. Almost dead. Okay.
No. The cool thing was that when he saw that we looked at each other,
Right.
and then he was like, "I'm sorry, bro. That was for the other dude." And then he drove off to go get the other dude. And that
That other dude's dead because of you.
not because of me, because the other guy. It was just,
Oh my God.
yeah, but yeah, it was. I was scared.
I
Of
would
course,
be too if
of
a gun is
course.
pointed straight at your face.
But then I also had a feeling of like, oh, we were two humans making an actual like effort to, in a weird way, he tried to make me feel comfortable.
He was like, yo, bro. I know I'm holding this gun, but it isn't for you. I love you, bro. I got you.
Yeah.
I got love for you.
You know?
I don't got love for him, but I got love. So don't be scared of me.
Yes, that's like the most communication I've ever had with somebody.
Which is like their eyes.
You know what I mean? It was just
yeah,
like,
it was just like,
but-
I get you.
yes.
So you look at him, it's like, you're cool.
Yeah.
You're cool.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
because he was self-aware enough to be like, ah, man.
Not him, not you.
I scared this dude.
Yeah.
This dude just walking.
I'm not trying to hurt you.
Yeah, he made an effort.
You know, that's kind of nice of him.
It was very nice of
Dude,
him.
what a great guy if you think
Yeah.
about it. I mean, granted, you probably killed that guy.
Yeah.
But he had so much heart and
Yeah.
love and empathy for you
Yeah.
at that moment. He felt your energy and you felt his, and you're like, you know what? You're good.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Isn't that
Shit.
beautiful? It was like
That's a
beautiful.
very
It was-
beautiful
It was
story.
the scariest and most beautiful moment.
It's
I've ever had
almost
in my life.
romantic in a way, you know?
It was.
Yeah. God, two bros just looking at each
Yeah.
other and
Then
saying
we
everything-
hugged, and now we play bocce ball every Sunday.
every Sunday.
So you want to tell me about your near-death experience?
In 2017,
Sorry.
I was driving. I love that. We touch knees.
Yeah, it's fine.
Dude, did you know that? Okay, so I was thinking about this. Did you know that there's a chemical
Yeah.
that women have that when you cuddle with them, they radiate all this heat?
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
why
what
they're hot at night.
Yeah, I don't even know what the chemical is though.
But
But I think I have that chemical because anytime someone cuddles with me, they sweat.
I don't know. Maybe you just run hot. Maybe you're just a clammy dude.
Yeah, I am a
You
clammy
sweat
dude.
a lot.
I mean, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I thought my hand was gonna be clammy.
No, it's not. Mine's clammy.
Oh my God, it is clammy.
But that's because I got the grip on the mic like this
Yes.
all the time.
But it's okay.
yeah, I'm fine.
Your body's probably not like that.
No.
Like if you take off your shirt right now and I cuddled with you, your body, your stomach
Yeah, like
area.
touch my arm's fine.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
smooth like a baby.
Yeah.
Near death experience.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 4 years ago, I was driving for Lyft.
I'm imagining all this. It's in black and white.
Oh, it's black and white for sure. There's like music playing.
It looks like 18th century or whatever.
It's
London, London, England.
Or like the movie Pleasantville.
Cobblestone. That's what I'm picturing.
Oh,
right now.
cobblestone. I like that. I like that.
It's nighttime.
People are wearing like nightcaps a little bit and there's canes.
Lanterns.
Yes.
Horses.
I'm driving a car, but
Ooh.
it's not really a car because
It's a
it's a carriage.
Okay, keep
Yes.
going. I like this.
So I'm driving this like not Nissan, this Toyota Camry type of car.
Mm-hmm.
And it's in the Bay Area actually. So in the
Ooh.
580. So I'm going and I'm traveling. It's about 1 a.m. in the morning and I'm going home and it's a little foggy because we're headed to Daly City.
Mm-hmm.
And as I'm driving, there's this part as you get closer to Daly City where there's like this dip and there's like a blind spot up as you're going up and then it straightens.
Okay.
So as I'm driving, I go down that dip
Mm-hmm.
and then I come up and I don't know what happens, but the car in front of me suddenly swerves. And I'm like, why the hell is it swerving? And I see something and I start to swerve. Now this is where it gets kind of blurry. Because I want you to imagine this. In front of me is this metal Jeep. Like this Jeep, like in lane one. Stand still, not moving.
Not a wooden Jeep.
Right, not a wooden, metal. And I'll explain why this is
Metal
important.
Jeep, okay.
Metal Jeep. A Jeep is just full of metal. And its blinker lights are going off and on. Okay? And in front of it is another just four-door sedan just in the front.
Okay.
While that's also happening, there are people that are walking outside of their cars. So they're not on the shoulder lane. They're on lane number 1. Lights are on. It's 1 a.m. in the morning. They're outside of their car.
Wow. 1 a.m.
The car in front of me swerves. I don't swerve fast enough. And what ends up happening is I hit the Jeep really hard that I begin to flip. And I flip. And it's like, have you ever seen Saving Private Ryan?
Yes.
You know, in the beginning, there's that ringing sound like, It was like, I felt as if my body just like my soul inside of my body transported out so I could see the car, see everything.
Yeah.
And I'm looking visually at myself and the car from the distance as it's flipping over, and I see all the airbags flowing, and I see the glass of the side mirror and also the front of the mirror break, and then I land on the side on my tires perpendicular to the freeway. All of a sudden, I'm back in my body.
Yeah.
I wake up.
So you're on 4 wheels right now.
I'm on 4 wheels right now, but it's destroyed. If you look at the photos, it's like just trash because I landed down with such force that the tires, of course, are like inward. So basically, I'm like flat.
Okay. I think I'm getting the picture.
And I wake up back in my body, and my head is bleeding. My knee is bleeding. I'm like, where's my glasses? Because my glasses, they flew out. I'm all over the place.
Just Velma. Where are my glasses?
Where are my glasses? And all of a sudden, this woman out of nowhere just like knocks on the window, like, dish, 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 dish. I'm like, what? I look to the side. I open my car door, and she's like, help me. My girlfriend is underneath a car. So basically what happened was when I hit the Jeep went forward. It hit the car in front of them. That car started spinning. Her girlfriend was basically outside of her car, like standing. As the car is spinning, it hits her. She flies against the shoulder wall, and that car that's spinning goes on top of her. I'm like, shit.
Why would she ask you for help? You just died almost.
I don't know. I ran.
Yeah.
And there is this woman there underneath the car, coughing. And I'm just sitting there like praying, like, please, God, stay alive, stay alive.
You sober?
Yeah, super sober. Super sober. 100% sober. I'm like, please, God, stay alive, stay alive. Are you alive? Ma'am, can you hear me? Like less than 5 minutes later, because I guess when I finally like woke up, I don't know how long I was out for. The police officers, fire trucks started arriving. I get a little scared because I look to my left and there's car seats in the Jeep. And pretty soon the woman who knocked on my door, she's holding one of her kids. And the kid is screaming the name of the woman that's underneath the car. And she's crying.
Yeah.
And then while that's happening, as the firefighters are pulling that person out, that woman that knocked on my door, like suddenly realized everything that just happened and starts screaming in my ear, like, look what you did. And I'm like, fuck.
Why were they? I don't understand. Were they parked? Was the Jeep parked? I'm so confused.
Their testimony was basically that they were trying to tow the car in front of them. But they didn't have any gear whatsoever to tow. So it's a little confusing. Cops arrive, the firefighters show up. There's one cop, and I'm not a religious person, but for the first time I look at the firefighter and I go, is she alive right now? And he's like, yeah, she's alive. She's headed to the hospital. And I go, can we just sit here and pray for a second? Pray for her. So we sit down. And sorry, not sit down. We're standing up, and we just close our eyes, and we pray. And then he leaves. Yeah. And the person in the sedan who's watching this, as the police officers are all there, she sees all the ambulances. She's walking perfectly fine. There's no blood on her or anything. As the cop is getting like witness statement, she goes, "Ow, my back! I need to go get an ambulance." I'm like, "Oh my God, I think something bad might happen." Like you just have that feeling, that gut reaction from her like acting, and then she leaves. So now everyone's gone. My car gets pushed to the side.
You're still there?
I'm
You're
still
bleeding?
there. I'm bleeding because they asked they're like, "Are you okay? Do you want to go?" I'm like, "No, I'm totally fine."
Why would you say that?
Because I don't have health insurance and I don't want to pay $3,000 to go in an ambulance. And the cop goes to me, "You want to ride home?" I arrive home. Yeah. I go in the shower and I turn it on. And as the shower goes down, I see all this blood and I just break down and I cry. The lady just broke her femur. She lived. But after all of that, I got sued for $1 million.
What? And you had to pay that?
So I was driving for Lyft and Hertz, right? Because I rented the car from Hertz to drive for Lyft. And that woman that her back hurt created a lawsuit to go after Lyft and Hertz, that it's their fault that they hired me to the reason why I got them into a car accident.
Yeah.
Their lawyers gave me a call before I had a lawyer, and they're like, you have to understand, for this to work, we also have to say in the lawsuit that we're also suing you for $1 million. And I'm like, what?
My God.
And they're like, but don't worry, we're not really after your money. We're after Hertz and Lyft's money.
Yeah.
But just know that in the lawsuit, it's going to say that we're suing Lyft for $1 million, Hertz for $1 million, and Jonathan Garano for $1 million.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh God.
I would have
I don't
fled the country.
Right. Hertz gave me a lawyer, and I went to a deposition. Thank God. I mean, I don't want to say thank God, but thank God that the woman in the sedan, remember how she said, like, oh, my back?
Yeah.
She said she had all this like emotional trauma and all these things and had all these like fake bills, that the case pretty much just like dissolved itself.
Yeah.
And out of my pocket was only $30,000 from $1 million.
That's still a lot of money.
Right. Here's the good part, though, right?
Okay. Keep going.
Is that Hertz helped me out with that $30,000 because I rented a car from them.
What do you mean they helped you?
They basically paid for all of it. Yeah,
Oh.
so that's like my
That is insane.
Yeah. But hey, it happens.
It does not happen. It should not happen. But that's damn.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Yeah, hurts. It does hurt, and then also hurts. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, good on them.
Yeah, thank God. You want to go to a lighter topic?
No, that was fun. No, that was great.
There's this girl. So we're back in the whole dating scene, and you're so lucky that you're in a relationship, and I'm jealous of you, and I can't believe that you guys got vaccinated, and I think that people that are in a relationship should have got vaccinated last. But whatever, quarantine. No, there's this girl that we talked in November. We did like a FaceTime date, and she's so cute, but I up, and I don't know what to do. And since you're in a relationship, maybe you can help me out here. So here she is. I think she's like really cute. I love her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
She's nerdy. She's cute. She went to Yale University. She's hella smart. She's fun. She's fun to talk to, but I haven't talked to her like since November.
Okay. Does she follow you back?
She follows me back, and the last thing that she did was she liked like a little story that I did with, like I talked about like Kamala Harris, like hooray, she won, and then she like double clicked and was like hooray. But let me show you kind of like what I did. So this is the story about how I met this girl. So I did a commercial for Nugs, which is this chicken nugget company.
Yes, I remember that.
And it went online, and then this beautiful woman, commented like, "Oh, this guy's kind of cute. I wonder if he's single." So then I found her name, went on Instagram, found her Instagram, and then I sent her this. You ready for this?
I don't know, but I'm ready.
Okay, this is what I sent.
Well, hello. Someone told me I should take a look at your feed and then send you a message.
Okay, can you stop it for a second? Maybe don't open like a fucking Batman villain. What the? Hello. Oh my God.
Dude.
Keep going.
Get ready.
Sending a message saying hello. 2 questions. Number 1, for some reason I have a box of nugs here, so here's some nugs. Do you like nugs? And number 2, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety? Yeah.
I don't
Keep
know.
going.
Keep going.
I
Well, we
wanna
end
hear
up. Okay.
No,
So
we
we're on this
keep
journey
going.
together.
Yeah.
So I say I have some nugs, and then I say, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety?
Okay. It's open-ended.
Yeah, and I think it's a good.
Silly. It's playful.
So this is my first voice message. So this is pretty new. Anyway, hello. So you have nugs? Do I like them? I've actually never tried them. Only watched the video of you presenting them.
See?
Do vegetables give me anxiety? I'm actually very non-anxious around vegetables.
Well, she said
so
would
I'd have
be-
to say maybe a human vegetable.
So she goes on.
Oh my God. Dark. It got dark.
So she goes.
She
on
got
and on.
dark.
Yeah, she goes on, and then there's another one.
You know who gives me anxiety? People who can't move. Didn't
Oh, she did. I didn't even think about that.
People who are paralyzed give me anxiety.
Oh my god, that's right. She went super dark. I like that.
Okay.
That's a good dark sense of humor. That makes me happy. Oh, she's dope, dude.
Okay.
Yourself entertain this quarantine. And who is this mysterious person who told you to message me?
Yeah, I saw that coming a mile away.
Okay, so I forget what I say, but hold on. I say this.
That's kind of hilarious, actually. I've never heard a human being
Are you running?
a vegetable.
Yeah.
But hey,
No, playing basketball.
imagining an individual that looks like a broccoli. Oh God.
Oh, you interpreted the joke so wrong. Or
Yeah.
damn.
I did interpret that like really bad.
but
But
that's actually that's better.
I think that's better. I think
that
makes you
look like kind of like not obnoxious.
But even
aloof.
I was about to say aloof and maybe even more clever, because probably she's like thinking to herself, he does get the joke, but then he's just pushing it in a different direction.
Maybe.
I hope.
I don't think
I
so.
forget what, and then she responds with,
Well, not to be too absolutely morbid about it. But,
Yeah.
"Oh shit."
People are referred to as vegetables.
Yep. Okay. So I was wrong.
Yeah, you were
so
wrong.
she's trying to clarify her
Yeah.
joke.
This is a
Travesty.
a train wreck.
Yes.
This isn't good.
Anyway, so then I ask her this.
Anyway.
So you
what
keep
else-
voice messaging?
Anyway, what else should I know about you?
By the way,
You avoided the question.
Oh well, no, I said something before that, but it's like
Oh,
long. I
okay.
don't even remember.
Okay.
There's a lot of voice messages as you could see, but the reason why I sent that last one, like, what else should I know about you?
Jesus.
Right. I think it's like from after you are having a discourse with a person, you want to, especially someone new, you take that initial conversation and then you move on to
Yeah,
something else.
yeah.
And then I respond. Then I go, what else should I know about you? To which she responds, things to know about me. Number 1, currently quarantined with my whole fam. Number 2, getting my master's in therapy, which is dope. Like, how dope is this? By the way, it might be easier to communicate with my phone number. And then she gives me the phone number. Maybe we can video chat or something. You can tell me more about nugs. So yeah, we FaceTime. And it's dope. We have a cool 2-hour conversation because she's really fun. And then now it's April 2021. After she said in November we should do this again sometime. And I just never did it again sometime. And so I don't know, like, maybe it's lost. Because I did try to, I'm not going to lie, because I was thinking about her, like, 2 days ago, I just decided to dial, and it just got a voice message, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to hang up the phone. Yep. So do you think that's just lost? Or?
So I think it's lost.
Yeah, I think I messed up.
Is it because you just didn't respond, or you
Well,
ghosted? She ghosted?
Yeah, I think I ghosted.
Oh, you ghosted? Yeah, it's probably over.
Yeah, I think I lost but everything else was pretty smooth and fun. We did have a full conversation to a point where she gave me her phone number, and then we had a 2-hour FaceTime conversation after that.
Okay.
But what is on your mind? What is your concern?
I
What is
feel like that is the only lady that would ever work on. No offense.
Oh,
But
you'd be
that-
surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I can show you a lot of other voice
You
messages.
damn near opened with "Hello, Clarice," and then she responded.
So I think it's all like intent and energy there, and
Yes.
you might see it as
Yeah,
right.
that's how.
Right.
yeah.
I think it's different when you're coming in at a point where maybe you're just DMing and you're saying,
I never saw this girl's profile. I don't know the vibe she gives off. Maybe you read the vibe right, and I'm reading it wrong.
right.
You know?
Or like if you're seeing someone and she's single on Tinder and she says DM me, or they show her. So you're on Tinder, right? And as an Asian American, I always repeat this, like, it's hard to get matches. But if they leave their Instagram on Tinder, it's like, hey, you know that this person's single. Why not DM? Right?
DM. Yeah, that's fine.
And I think
DMing's cool.
And I think a lot of, well, I have a lot of close friends that are women, and they tell me that the types of DMs they get are just like fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Like, hey, cutie, or like something gross, like, hey, babe, show me blah blah blah.
yeah.
And here I am coming in with something quite different.
I guess it's different.
Maybe I'm playing a basketball, and I'm saying, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety? I mean, I don't like to show proof, but I want to show you that not all the time it's Like, here's another girl that I sent.
I'm new. I mean,
how long have you been in a
new
relationship for?
For a long time. So it's like
how long?
a few years.
Oh, that's good. I'm jealous. God, what is this person's name? Let's see. I think she follows me though. Let's see. I could see if she follows me. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, she does follow me. Haha, what a dummy. Okay, no, I'm joking. So she says, haha, I've never gotten this before. I really would like.
Okay, I guess it's like a cool little thing. It's quirky.
Well, hello.
You do the same thing?
Yeah, so I came across your Instagram. I don't know how it popped up, but it did. But it's for like a very good reason. And the reason being is because I have this burning question. And the question is, what vegetable gives you the most anxiety?
Damn, dude.
And then
what vegetable
then
gives
laugh.
you the most anxiety?
Okay,
Yeah.
what was her answer to that one?
Her answer is, haha, I've never gotten this question before. I really would have to think about this, and then conversation just flows after that.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. It's good.
My
My friend he used to do the same kind of thing.
What
a
did he
stalk
do?
Thing where he'd message every girl and be like, "Tell me your worst Tinder story,"
Oh, that's kind of cool.
and then they tell him, and then he has this one that he just sends out.
Oh, it's like a copy paste.
Yeah,
Okay, so like mine, you could say is a copy paste, but it's a copy paste with my voice.
yeah,
So it's always kind of different at the same time, right?
yeah. Like yeah.
I just hope that they always answer back with a voice message. I think, unfortunately, though, I dropped my phone multiple times, so the microphone is broken, so you can barely hear my voice now, and that's why I have to always do speakerphone when I talk to people now.
Oh,
But I think there's just something personal when they hear your voice.
it's true.
It's like more.
Now you're selling it to me. Now,
Right.
now I kind of I'm into it.
No one really does it. Like if I leave a voice
Never
message,
heard of anyone do it.
dude. Okay, let's say I go to your voice message. You know what I would say? Ring, 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 ring.
You've reached the voicemail of. I don't want to say my number on here.
Oh, you say
I
your
don't-
number?
I don't
You don't
have-
have a voice message?
No.
Oh, you don't have a voice message? Oh, you just go straight to the number?
It goes, you've reached the voicemail
Of my number.
yeah.
Leave a message after the tone.
Yeah.
Beep. I'll go. Andrew, just thinking about you, because life is beautiful. I love life. I'm looking at my door right now, and it's all over the place. Anyway, I want to let you know that thinking about you, my heart is all over, but it's all over your face too. Please give me a call back. I can't wait to hear you. My number is okay. Peace. And the reason why I think that's a very sentimental, fun little voice message.
Yeah.
Because if I die, guess what? Forever.
Yeah.
My voice message.
Okay.
In your
So
system.
would you what if but that's not a voicemail. That's just like a voice message.
Right. That's
So
not a
you'd send
voice.
it. You'd call me and then
Yeah.
so you just send the voice.
No, I would
message.
like if you don't pick up, then that's the type
Okay,
of stuff that I
okay.
would send you. I'm just saying that voice stuff. No one does it anymore. No one leaves voicemails anymore. Voicemail messages, and rarely do people do Instagram voice messages.
What's another thing you can do?
Ooh, send people balloons if you know their address.
No.
Okay. I don't know why.
Do you want to do that?
Now I do.
Okay, interesting.
I don't know where my mind's going, but I love it.
No, like what else could you send to a phone?
Oh, through a phone. You could do gifts, but I feel like everyone does gifts.
I was gonna say painting.
Oh, you could send. You could do an actual video, like a video reply.
Yeah.
I've done that. When I look like really cute, I'm like,
Yeah. I guess there's not much you can do.
I mean, if
Besides
you're
the
using
voice.
Instagram, maybe you can send her like a poll. Like, what should I wear? Oh my God, I want to try that now.
Okay.
Okay, so I DM somebody.
Yeah.
We're going back and forth.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
pretty. That's pretty.
And then instead of doing like an Instagram story poll, I just do like a poll. I'm like, what should I wear, left or right? Oh, then it's interactive.
just like a random person on IG.
Yeah, maybe now I could do that. Random person IG.
That's the wow. You figured
Ooh,
it. Damn.
That's kind of
dude.
cute. So it's like voice message, but she has to respond. So it's a voice message.
Oh, I thought you were in instead of voice message.
Oh,
Go.
instead of voice
'Cause you
message.
can't. That's overloading on things. You know. Right?
Okay, then just a video. I think a video would be cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll do a poll though. It's like
Yeah, that's
but
the
instead of like,
idea.
would you date me? What? Sorry, I interrupted you.
No. No, I'm saying, yeah, that's
Yeah.
What do I wear?
Yeah, what do I wear? That's fucking genius.
Yeah.
We're geniuses.
I mean, that was all you, dude.
No. You see, that's what I love about you, right?
What?
You're the muse that brought me this idea.
I'll take that.
You know,
Muse.
if I was by myself, I'd just be a madman. But inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
We're dating coaches.
Okay.
We should charge people,
We should.
dude. Guys, even women that are listening to this, whatever, it doesn't matter. Try it out.
Send voice messages. Now
Yeah,
that I've heard this, I kind of want one.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. And also send a random person also a video. I think that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But see, I think a lot of guys show like horrible, like their junk. It's like, why the
Yeah.
fuck? When you can ask them a poll, what sweater should I wear, left or right?
Or what should I eat?
Oh my god, I love that too. It's like you're having like you have buffalo wings here, and then you have oh my god, you know what you could do? You know what you could
Be at a
do?
restaurant and just be like, this restaurant or this restaurant?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
because if you do that, guess what? You know what showcases that you have like money to go to those restaurants.
Oh. Damn,
Oh
you're
my
thinking
God.
so deep into these.
Maybe you're at a yacht, right?
Okay. Which boat should I buy?
Exactly.
Okay. Wow.
What car should I buy? Genius. Okay, maybe that's a little too
Oh.
much. Okay, how about this? You're at a yacht and you have 2 food items.
Yeah.
Which food? But she sees the yacht.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you're you're
Okay, here's
inferring that you're.
here's
Okay.
another one.
All right. Okay. Listen.
So it's like,
yeah.
so you're buying maybe not food. I don't know what it is yet.
Right.
But maybe something, maybe food or whatever, and be like, pick one, you get the other one.
Oh shit! Now
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
good. That's beautiful. That's good.
You know?
That's good.
Maybe it's like shirts or like something that you could actually give to them.
Right. You're at a thrift shop.
Mm.
You know, you're doing vintage shopping. It's like you get this one, you get this T-shirt.
You get 2 coffees, and you'd be like, pick one.
Nice.
You can have the other one.
Oh my God, this is something that I'm going to try out. This is genius. We're like revolutionizing the dating world of DMing.
That's pretty fun, actually, now that I think about it.
How fun is this?
Yeah.
Because I think everyone now is learning about the voice message that is single.
Mm-hmm.
We got to change it up.
Yeah.
We got to, people that are listening, the crew, we got to change it up as
Yeah.
one. So from now on, when it works, when a guy or a girl, after you send them that video, goes, wow, this is really clever, you can go, guess what? Guess where you learned it from? The Bottle Club.
Bottle Club, baby.
Yeah, that's about it. Are you good?
I'm good. That was fun.
That was really fun. Guys, don't forget before we leave, if you can, okay? Not if you can, do this because it helps out the show. What should they do on YouTube?
Like and subscribe.
Right? If you love the episode, what should they do on Spotify? There's a little follow button they should click. Yes.
Follow.
And don't forget, go to the Apple Podcast, leave a 5-star review. This is what I would love for you to do. In the review, tell us how far. Like, I want you to go on a boat. And I want you to travel all the way to Bermuda Triangle. Is that how you say it? Bermuda?
Yeah, they'll die, though.
Right. It's okay.
Just go right before it.
Right before it. And then leave the review and say, this is what it looks like. Look at this beautiful sight. I traveled this far because I want to join the crew of the Bottle Club.
Send us voice messages.
Ooh, send us voice messages on Instagram, thebottleclub.pod. All the links and stuff is in the description down below.
All right.
This is so much fun. Hey, if you leave a voice message and we like it, you're automatically part of the crew.
We'll play
guys.
it. If you want us to, we'll play it.
Dude, let's do it. Oh my God.
Send us your fun voice messages.
This is so much fun.
Or polls.
You know what? If you send us a poll or if you send us a voice message, we'll play it on the podcast. All right, y'all. Love you. Peace.
Bye.